Yes. Oh, you mean Hitler? Don't be. Yeah. Yeah, but that it wasn't progressive at all. It was N-word propaganda. I mean, look at it from the point of view of the British people over here in the UK. We got a prime minister that made all these promises to do this, that, and the other, and when push Starmer, yeah, Keir Starmer. But then again, because we're on YouTube talking everything, I've got to be careful what I say because the PC police don't like it when people talk about him. So you can literally you. Yeah, we don't have free speech for the we don't have free speech because Starmer is protecting paedophiles and criminals, and nobody wants to admit it. But as soon as you say anything, inappropriate things on the internet or some crap like that.
Law, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly.
Mm-hmm.
And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon. Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
Is anything but getting done about it?
Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the breach. Our work is of the greatest import.
Well, you know, well, I know. Well, you can. I know people can get done for inciting violence and stuff, but I think in this situation, I think violence should be incited. So anyone who may be watching this video in the future, find those people and give them the beating they deserve. Yep. Ah, yes. The 100 Years' War, where England enjoyed kicking France's ass that much, we spun it out for an entire century. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I like the saying, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I'm sure I've heard it said. Oh yeah, it really is getting that bad over here. Well, what we have the UK UKIP, the United Kingdom Independence Party, but but the two main the the Mhm. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I think to a certain to a, well, I think in to a certain amount, I think guns should be controlled to a certain stance, because let's face it, gun crime in America is ridiculous. Rundown areas. Yeah, but I've also noticed places that are very ghetto areas, they tend to have a lot of gun crime. Oh, the extreme the extreme southerners. Yeah, I see what you're saying. What's your name? Lulu or something. That's what we need to do. We need to do more live streams where we actually talk about this stuff instead of like instead of like. Mhm. Yeah, it's kind of like how Betty is a little a little a, li- a little arsehole with teeth. My my dog Betty's she She's a little arsehole with teeth. Hmm? Well, you know, Minxie and the other cats will be mourning Ren still. Hmm.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's... I don't know who you are, and I don't, but since it making you a bigger... I've defied if you know any kind of freedom.
Oh yeah. Oh, so she's going to be a good girl then. Mm. Well, yeah, she's only a baby, so you know she needs to be given a chance to settle in and. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what huskies are like. They're. Oh yes, my sister's husky. She's very dramatic and very queen bee like. So it's a case of if you don't make a fuss of her the moment you see her, she will stomp her feet and growl at you until you do. Yeah, mate, don't worry. Yeah, it's a case of this is now going to be my baby. I adopt her. Well, just wait till the day that Hannah decides to have a baby. Then you'll be a grandfather. I had. Yep, my Auntie Sharon said that, and she ended up having 4. Then again, my older sister said the very same thing. Now she's got 5. I haven't really spoke to Hannah for a while. I know she's been busy with things. Because sometimes she'll send me a message, or I'll send her a message asking how we are. She's like, "Hey, it's been a while since I spoke to you. How you doing?" "Oh, I'm all right." I was talking to Kate. I was talking to Kate yesterday. Kate's causing chaos already, is she? And sulk if you can't get your own way. Oh no, give it time. Yep, then she. Having a nosy sort of thing. Hmm? What did she like? Was she like? That must have been funny to watch. I remember when I first got golf isn't good. Golf isn't good for anybody, in my opinion. I remember when I first brought Chuck home. The moment I brought him home, he saw the TV was on, and because he'd never really seen a TV before, he just looked like, oh, something new. Walked over, sat his ass down, and started watching telly. Hmm. Dog. Oh, gone. Yeah, no, it's nearly 9:30. Tell her mother in future, anything past 7 o'clock, the door stays locked. Well, it's her mother that needs to. It's her mother that needs to tell her. Her mum's not in. I'm sorry. It's funny listening to you tell her to behave herself, telling her, to, you know, behave. Mm-hmm. Well, it's similar story to with my dog. She, I don't know what it is lately with my dog. Maybe it's because she's small and she's got like a Napoleon complex or something. But if you're stroking her and you touch her on a certain part of her body, she growls at you. She gets really she has a temper tantrum because of it.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see his. If
Well,
you could make use of this.
yeah, it's like a kind of like a rotty grumble. That's what she does. She grumbles. Oh, he's gonna have some real fun with this.
Humble guidance. From now on, find your own way.
So I have to find my own way out of his way. The great guidance. Betty. Oi, hello. Hi. What's that, Mum? Is that what she's saying? Hmm. Yeah, it's like a learning thing. Oh, by the way, was that her? Oh, gobby little.
Oh, holy Boreas,
I tell you something, you would
thy
really like this game I'm
influence
playing.
grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the exactor.
Oh,
And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to
she's
rescue.
arguing. A point.
A
Hello.
betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Looking at her like, I'm gonna pounce on you. She's a lot like you and a lot like me, like screw kids sort of thing. Well, that's what dogs. That's what dogs and cats are like. You get a dog or a cat, and you have children. That dog will raise those kids. Yeah. Yeah, it's usually the case. Usually the case of cats. They get super protective of people and kids and stuff. I have a friend that has about 5, 6 cats. I still can't understand how he can tolerate that many cats. Or is it 7 cats he has? I've heard something about something like that. Yeah.
It always comes down to this.
Well, that tiger will absolutely adore that little girl.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes
Yeah,
will
well,
not
you
ease
can,
your suffering.
believe it or not,
My
contrary to what people say, you can domesticate wild animals if you get them from being a baby.
brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your
Hmm.
sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your
But as long as they know you're not going to harm them in any way, they will become extremely loyal, very protective, and very loving. It's like Ren. Look how loving Ren was. Yeah, yeah. It's like if you whistle or something around.
Welcome, Dark
I remember
Crusader.
you. I once whistled when I was doing something, and you were like, "Stop fucking whistling," because it was she was. Because was it? Well, I didn't know all that, did I? You argue. She did the FAFO. Talk around and find out. Uh-oh. Be careful there, because they...
I had no doubt in my assessment of you. As one worthy of the
Hmm.
monument, my name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor, the holy order of which you are now the Church of Orient Radiant
Well, my
decreed you
little
purging
dog saw
Morgul's
my
slayer
new
of its
rocks,
Rogar
and she
blight,
chewed the bloody tongue
ensuring
on them.
the
I still need to do some sewing and
And to
to
think when
the tongue
all
to fix the
alone
tongue.
you to deliver my death. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà of the hallowed. So too will I, whether by making manifest contained within the sand. Should you bring them to me, the beacons must be cleansed, and Adir's malignance fellowed. Our holy word continues, Lampbearer. May Aureus's divine
Well, I'm pretty sure you're
radiance flow
ticklish as well.
through me and into you.
Hmm.
So the exact given that and yet now, well, I'm Stoneman, a group of against them. We made a vow, whatever the cost to us.
Not a
Eyes
useless
that tell a story.
I've learned a little about that lamb. I hope you recognize the truth.
Oh, yeah. Well, because to her, it'll be similar to her mummy or dad.
Look at you, a Dark Crusader, a lamp bearer, and a revenant to boot. Aren't you the multifaceted one? We tend to stay dead when Aureus knows enough of us. Anyway, like Nathaniel says, you don't see. We set ourselves a task, and we have to finish.
Yeah, that's what she does. What they'll do.
That lamb. But then,
To,
strange times. I hope for both our...
what was this doing? Oh. Uh, over here, it's kind of chaotic at the moment because of all the illegal migrants coming over. People are that fed up of it, how they behave and everything. We're going to end up having a civil war. Nah. All it would take is everyone in the UK to just unite. I'm trying to remember well. Oh yeah. No, because the left-wing idiots like to cover everything up. They're like, they don't understand our way, because they fucking understand.
The lamp must be born only then. Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve. Until her embrace.
I would be stood looking at you thinking, why? What? Yeah. Well, yeah, it's always a good thing to, you know, experiment on people. You know, it's. I'm not advocating like human experiments should be done, but like experiment with new ways, see what works and what doesn't work. When you sit down and you really think, you realise that people are stupid. Hmm. Well, yeah, it's. Well, I just put it down to boredom. At the end of the day, these kids have got nothing else better to do. They've got nothing to look forward to in life apart from the hopes of a third world war and getting conscripted and blown to shit. So obviously, they've got nothing to do, sitting around on their asses playing the computer games, and they get these daft ideas in their heads. So yeah,
While the schism between she and her hallowed seed at least but now, it is to these use the and deliver salvation to a world. Rogar and have the aureus mercy. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader. To strive
well,
for
I just tell them to
darkness
fuck off.
in
That's
light.
all I do.
Our holy word continues, Lambearer. Let Aureus'
Well, why should people give in to their stupidity?
That heretical as are you.
We've got this African people living up in Scotland, claiming that Scotland and Britain was stolen from black people. Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, it's the annoying thing is all this crap that goes on in America. They're trying to bring it over to the UK and try to corrupt the UK.
Our immaculate lady will
And
bring redemption.
I've seen people reacting to it, and they get really, really angry when people try to Americanize the UK. Well, don't forget, not what 400-500 years ago, people in America were still part of us. You know, my blood is over in America, and I've got the Virginia tag, and then well, yeah, but wasn't it proven that BLM was nothing more than a giant fraud?
In Radiance, judgment.
Yeah, because I remember hearing that some
Our
of them were
immaculate
arrested
lady will
for
bring redemption.
were found to be found to be touching little kids.
Of course. My name is Andre. Far more than that. As proven by my family. That's right. We defied a deer, only to be betrayed and murdered. So you'll understand the man of man, while an unfortunate. Give me the lamp. No? It's sad, and I hope you see sense. My offer stands as long as Nest. After all.
Well, originally Antifa was a good thing. They literally had the world in the palm of their hands, and look what they did.
Careful. If you're headed for the hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone who's crossed. All I wanted, but they deemed me. What's a poor, rejected? I gave away most of, but I know it doesn't look like much. It's a harsh wind that blew, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
First. Wait. What? Well, I think the whole Antifa thing in general needs to be erased. Okay. Mm-hmm. Buddy, you're roboting a bit. Yeah. Okay. Probably destroying the coffee. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm an uncle, but I mean, I even turn and say it to my sister. She'll say, hey, I need you to do this with my kids. Screw your kids, they're not mine, they're yours. I just turned around and said, if you can lay there on your back, open your legs wide open for some random arsehole that you decided to have a one-night stand with, then you can deal with the problem yourself. Older sister. Not since last year. Or was it year before that? Well, I know the guy who, one of the owners of the company whose car she went into, and they were talking to me about it, and neither her nor the driver of the truck are to blame. It was just a freak accident. But I still think she was useless. She's got her head so far up her own ass, she's licking her own. No, wait a minute. What's that saying I have? Her head is that far up her own ass, she's licking her own polyps. Shouldn't really say it like that, but you know. Are you leaving me? Okay, no problem. Love you, bro.
The cleric's welcome comes behind the edge of a sentinel's blade, more often than not in this place. Makes me curious how you're still breathing.
Makes me curious how you're still breathing.
Salvation from one hand and the threat of death from the other keeps a pilgrim obedient. You know, not long ago now, it seemed I know they'd say don't. There's salvation, but you won't find it. But you won't find it in the...
Scourged sister. Alright, let's see if I can find this thing. What the heck is that? Oh well, I died. Let's jump off this and then go over to Twitch.